my heart really goes out to the folks, not only folks on the front line, but the folks in hospitality,
Right.
working in restaurants, working in hotels, because there's not only all the, I don't know a better word to put it than just devastation in that industry. There's not only that stress and strain there, but there's just all the additional protocols and changes they have to make. Guidelines. So you're worrying about your job. Plus, you've got to follow all these guidelines, which adds on extra steps in the process. Plus, you have folks that are not necessarily always positive.
Right.
So,
in terms of customers.
Yeah. So, several years ago, I did a TED Talk on the contagiousness of emotions in the workplace. And I have a feeling that's going to come up a lot in our conversation today. Well, one of the things that came out of looking at the research, so when you look at the research, and this has been a growing body of research since the mid-90s, studying the contagiousness of emotions, and they actually paid particular attention to folks in service roles.
Okay.
Because what they found was folks in service roles often have to bring a certain level of energy that is different from the person who's receiving it. So the extreme example that they used was hospice nurses.
Right.
You've got to come in upbeat and positive while the person you're serving is literally dying. Right. So it has an extra level of strain. So here we're asking these folks to show up, and whether they're cooking in the kitchen or serving customers, and show up with a very kind of positive energy,
right,
while the person on the other end may not be reciprocating that. So there's a challenge in that. So as the leader, which is really the question here, as a leader, what do I do in that situation? I got these people really worried about stuff. So I'm going to go back to one of my favorite all-time things I talk about on this show. It goes to a guy, famous theologian at Emory's Theology School named Jim Fowler. He's since passed away, but Jim Fowler used to say, you want to give people hope and handles.
Right.
Hope and handles. And I think there's probably no better time for that concept than right now.
Seriously, yeah.
Hope and handles. So hope is kind of like, it's going to be okay. Like, we're going to come out on the other end of this. There will be a normal again. It may have a little bit of a difference. It's likely going to. But I do think we'll get back to a day when there won't be masks, and restaurants will be full, and hotels will be full, and everyone
will get on planes.
People will get on planes. Everyone's going to be laughing and enjoying themselves, and economy's going to be good, and all those sorts of things. So I think it's reminding people of hope. I think that's an important job of any leader, is provide hope.